Yardbirds' newest starting pitcher Cooper Wetherbee had a highly effective first start when he took the mound on Cancer Awareness Night against the California City Whiptails. The 6'2", 21-year-old out of Northwestern University by way of Piedmont, California, starts the Whiptails off with strikes and strikes out the first two hitters he faces. How would Cooper Wetherbee know early on if he was going to have a good outing out of the gate?
You know, I think it's something you definitely feel right in the bullpen, and you just feel like you're having one of those days. And so Thursday night, as I start to prepare for that start and get in the zone for it, it's really just about doing everything physically that I need to do, stretching, icing, rolling out, taking care of myself, so that I put myself in the best position to have one of those good days out there. And then there are just days when you get out there in the bullpen, you know, you're starting off to throw easy, you kind of just get in the zone and start pumping it and aren't really even thinking about it. You get into this flow state during the game where you're not thinking about mechanics. You're not thinking about who's in the batter's box. It's just kind of you and the ball and the catcher, and you go out there and you do what you've done so many times. And that's really important, you know, even on days when you don't have your best stuff, to just kind of let that mental edge guide you, because I think that having that consistent approach mentally and knowing the way that you want to attack guys and what your strengths and weaknesses are, definitely a good way to make sure that that peak physical condition comes out more often as well. And then to put together a scrappy, you know, 5-6 inning outing, even on the nights when you don't have your best stuff.
Cooper Wetherbee shuts out the Whiptails through 5. He works into the 7th, chalking up 7 strikeouts while walking but 1. But his high level of success did not begin on the high school level.
Sure, yeah, I've had a bit of a winding road as these things go. In high school, I didn't really get a ton of playing time till my senior year. Didn't go to college looking to play baseball. Actually went to Northwestern just for school. I did 2 years there, and then was lucky enough to be able to walk on when we had a coaching change my junior year. Came out of the bullpen my junior year, kind of worked my way up, and then threw quite a bit better this year. About halfway through the season, got bumped up to that Friday night starter role and had some success there. Pretty proud of the team and the run that we put together. You know, Northwestern has struggled in recent years to be competitive in the Big Ten. This year was our first year making the Big Ten tournament, which is the top 8 teams in the league make at the end of the year. It's the first time making it since 2010, and then we made a run to the semifinals. Kind of ran out of pitching towards the end there, and Iowa knocked us off and ended up going to the regional. But we thought it was, you know, an awesome way for our senior class to go out and really finish on a high note and kind of set the bar for some future expectations as the program moves forward. Yeah, well, so I can't speak too much to the hitting side of things, just, you know, having recently come out of college and had the DH rule, and it's been an adjustment just for me to start swinging a bat again. That's fun. I did bring a bat. Yeah, it's fun for the guys to watch. It's not necessarily fun for me to try, but, you know, as long as everybody's having a good time out here. So I think the biggest part, as you kind of keep moving up levels and see play get more and more and more competitive, from high school to, you know, I played club baseball in college for a couple of years, then to go to the D1 level and then come out here and play pro ball with these guys, it's just about being a little bit more precise and not being able to lean on your talent so much every level that you get. I think there's kind of this expectation that if you're good, you're just good. And when you look at what separates you as a player at the D1 level, and then I'm sure at the professional level as well, it's not just about, you know, that insane talent that you have to come out and blow guys away every night, to come out and have 4 or 5 pitches, but it's really just consistency, knowing what to expect from yourself every night, and having a work ethic that puts you in a good position to be successful, I think.